with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you...
Now, for the Metroplex, join you from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Arlington. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Well, it seems like we say the same thing, doesn't it, going into every season? And it's part of being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. There's no bigger spotlight in sports. The pressure is on you from day one, and Dak Prescott has never shied away from any of it. So can he get back healthy? Can he be out there for all the regular season games? Because when he's been healthy and that group around him has been intact, they're a perennial playoff contender.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
This has been a tough sequence right at it. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Returnable for Remigio. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Well, there's not a whole lot left to say. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes under center, you go into every game with a chance, not only to win the game, but to ultimately win the Super Bowl. I mean, he is a generationally great quarterback, one of the best we've ever seen. And anytime he lines up behind center, Mike, it is just an absolute blast for us to sit up here and really watch this play out in real time.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
Mahomes pass.
That was a perfect timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too comfortable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On third down, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial them, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
For the Cowboys field goal.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take
On behalf of Greg, myself, our entire crew, we hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. The NFL has done such a good job, not only in extending this Thanksgiving over the years to 3 games, but over the last few years specifically, really putting the focus on John Madden, what he meant to Thanksgiving, what he meant to football, including this game. The John Madden Thanksgiving celebration, man, was a staple on TV. We at EA Sports, proud to do our part to honor John and keep his legacy going forever. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we threw one on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Cowboys drive starts with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Mike Dana in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting ended target.
Brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A loss of 7.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for Rashee Rice.
2nd and 10.
Encouraged by Devon Clark.
Now Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Looking to set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right on that one defense. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st down.
Punt. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A 3-yard loss on the
It makes
play.
sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backward, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert right side.
Prescott's pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down conversion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll drop this down to Williams. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Right back to Williams. They connect again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Prescott again. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Rolling to the left. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like.
To throw is Dak. A quick slant taken by Lamb.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 11-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get.
A 28-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35.
From 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
28-yard line.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and
Chiefs. First down.
from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. The left side in the hands of Rice. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup
from the 40. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Cowboys 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, so you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammate depended on it.
Yellow! I got little lady!
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's up a 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jamari Connor there on the stop.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Now Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
27 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
All of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're
on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Prescott now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 4-yard loss.
It's 3rd down. It's a passing down. You know they're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st down. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens 4th down.
On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return for it. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Play fake. Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the fat one.
It's a gain of 11.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.